Aurora Community Theatre will present The Diary of Anne Frank, directed by Roseann Canfora, January 31st to February 22nd, on Friday and Saturday nights at 8 p.m. The Aurora Advocate interviewed a few folks involved in this production before they began their rehearsal the evening of Monday, January 20th.
I play Edith Frank, and I am the mother of Anne. Edith is, she is a very loving mother, but she's not a very affectionate mother, but she disciplines with, I think, kindness. And she also is used to living well and does not adapt well to being in an attic as her home and sharing it with people that are not part of her family. So she has a hard time coping with the whole situation, is very fearful, very worried, and don't want to spoil the story, but by the end she's about had all she can take.
Something about your character.
I play the role of Otto Frank, Edith's husband and the father to Anne and Margot. Otto was a businessman, and a very prudent businessman, and brought his business acumen into the annex with him. He's a very kind soul, a very kind-hearted soul, and very affectionate father, and has managed to work this household of 8 people for 2 years and keep it under wraps. It's a very touching role to play. I mean, it really, we all know how the story ends, but Otto Frank at the end of the show offers a very nice epilogue that will get to everybody's heart.
I would also like to add about my character. Edith is not like me at all, really, in real life. So it's a lot of fun to play a character that is very different from who you are in real life.
Well, Peter is one of the 3 children that's in the annex in hiding. So a friend of Anne and Margot's, and he starts out. He's very shy, he doesn't have a lot of self-confidence to begin with, but he really changes throughout the show, and through his relationship with Anne, really becomes more confident in himself. So.
Very nice. Now, is this your first show at Aurora Community Theatre?
Yeah, this is my first show at this theater. I did some plays at my school, Western Reserve Academy in Hudson, but this is the first show I've done here.
My name in the show is Petronella Van Dan. Her real name, the name of the real woman, was Augusta Van Pels. But Anne changed the names in the diary to respect privacy. I am the mother of Peter, and along with my husband, Mr. Van Dan, we are the 3 of the people who are hidden with the Franks in the secret annex.
So, are you enjoying being in the show, enjoying the rehearsals?
Yes, very much. This is a different kind of a show. It's not obviously one with laughs and so on, although there are a few funny moments. But I think it's important that we understand history and what it must have been like for these people to be confined in a very small space for 2 years, really.
That's great.
So tell me a little bit about how it's going, what the challenges are here.
Well, this is a fairly easy job for a stage manager, the way it's set up, because the actors hardly ever leave the stage, and there are 3 different levels that they act on, and they do go in and out the bathroom, and when they do that, some people will make changes of clothing, some won't. But because of the way Roseann Knapp did the blocking and whatnot, it's real easy for the stage manager. I've done other shows that weren't easy.
Oh yeah. And no, I understand that you have acted here
Yes, I have.
many times. Do you have a favorite show?
Well, the first show, of course, is always your favorite, Music Man. And I did that a couple of times. Once as salesman number 1, or salesman number 2, and as the mayor, Shin.
Great part.
That was fun. And My Fair Lady's a good show.
Love when I get the chance to play in a show with Jack. He is a very generous actor, and it's fun because we get to spend time together on stage. There have been many times when we audition and one or the other of us gets cast and the other one doesn't. So usually we'll do behind the scenes stuff to be involved, but it's much more fun when we both get to be on stage together.
We've been doing community theater together for almost 20 years, and it's always a treat to share the experience with your family. We've done that with our children. We've raised our kids in the community theater, and it's pretty special to share the stage with your spouse, as a spouse, with a different dynamic. It's just a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun.